We're going further down the hole of my strange addiction. It's a dangerous, dangerous rabbit hole, honestly, but let's see what she's up to. Wait, what? Second Friday? What does this mean? I know I'm getting distracted here, but what does that mean? Is it a new town? Is it the second Friday ever in this town? I love these small American towns, by the way. I really do. They've got such a nice like aesthetic to them. The Christmas capital of Virginia. What does that mean? All their signs are so confusing.
Nobody wanted to get their hands on Jude's bull semen.
Oh god, why did you have to say it like that? Oh, I'm disappointed you didn't get it. Like, oh, can I see an investment, please?
Kevin claims that his range of gourmet sauces are a good example.
I do. They're a great example, trust me. Buy my sauces. Jim's Jam, they're called, which is confusing because my name's Kevin, but, you know, it's an inside joke.
Teresa has been addicted to eating rocks for more than 20 years.
20 years? How are you alive? Like, not only from eating, like, rock, but surely, like, you're picking up rocks on the ground. I don't know, do you clean them? Like, it just seems very dangerous. Oh my god. Wait, where was she? Was just, is this her job in like a furniture store? Or is she just, okay, she has a name tag. At least I hope that's just a name tag and not a thing that I eat air freshener. Because she seems so proud of it, I wouldn't be surprised. Imagine you're like,
excuse me, miss, I just want to inquire about this sofa.
Sorry, what?
I actually like how it feels on my teeth when I'm crunching them up.
Why? It sounds so brutal. What is this sweat? What is this? It's just, I don't know. Biting into really hard things is not pleasant, and she's biting into straight up rock.
I'm very worried about Teresa.
She's got a little pill thing full of tiny rocks. What is that? Would you just call that little pebbles? Like, I'll take a few pebbles for the road, or would it be rock candy? I would call it rock candy. You know, you want a rock candy, and then you just pull out this little tub of little pebbles.
Get them down to an area where they can accumulate.
Okay.
They don't necessarily stay small. They can form concrete. And now they get to be this big. And then they get to be this big. That can cause your death.
I disagree, doctor. The doctor's like, no, I'm telling you exactly what can I disagree. I'm going to continue eating rocks. I'm very interested what she's gonna say, because so far that's kind of where it's leading me. You know, that's what I'm thinking that she's gonna say. She's just gonna be in complete denial.
I've thought that all the rocks have passed, but just knowing how they stick together and can form into concrete, that does worry me.
So
there we go.
Ready to do anything different?
Come on.
Even consider anything different?
I'm considering it.
She's not gonna do it. Okay. She was slow to even think about considering thinking about doing something different. She's not gonna do it different. God damn, imagine someone saying this will literally create a boulder in your stomach. Like, it will actually just straight up kill you. And she's like, yummy rocks. Like, come on, do it for your kids, if not for yourself.
We can only do so much for you in medicine before you do have to help yourself. The decision is yours.
Must be so bizarre as a doctor, and a little bit heartbreaking, because like, you're going in to save people and help people, and then there's this woman who's just eating rocks and is just harming herself and her family, and she just will not listen to you, even though it's just common sense.
I think my children are going to be very happy that I actually came to see the doctor.
They'll be very happy when you fucking stop eating rocks. I'm sure they're happy you took a step, but you're gonna have to take a bit of a leap here.
I do want to stop eating the rocks. I'm not sure if it's going to be an overnight process, but I'm going to quit.
Okay, she finally said it. She's cut back on her rock eating to twice a day. I still feel like that's a little bit too much rocks. I think any rocks is too much rocks. God damn it. Oh man, the top comment is making a rock candy joke. I thought I was clever. Aww, I'm sad. A cat made the same joke as me. Imagine if she accidentally tried. Oh no, I was thinking of that too, but I didn't want to say it. I was surprised by that as well. Like, she's been eating them for 20 years. Like, how can you even live that long?
In the middle of the night, and she would spray.
Imagine waking at 3 AM and you just hear from the other side of the bed. Oh, would you just become immune to the smell at that point?
I'd like to know a little bit about your career before you came to this new business that you've launched with your partner?
Well, you see, it all began with a dream. I opened retail and then discovered the dream was a nightmare. So I ran in front of a car and now I'm here.
But I wouldn't know how to help you bring your product further. So I'm going to graciously...
Of course you don't. You know feck all. What do you guys even do?
Gavin Duffy wants to understand the different ways they can be used.
I mean, you just feckin' eat them, don't you? Oh, it's also quite a strong adhesive. It can bond wood to brick.
I just see risk after risk.
Okay, a bit weird. They were all complimenting it a second ago.
I love your sauces.
I think it's a slow burner, and for those reasons combined, I'm gonna declare myself out.
Thank you for your comments.
They're just going out even though they're saying it's the best thing in the world.
So I'm going to pass on it.
What is their problem? They all said it was the best thing ever and then they just went out. I don't think these people have any money, you know. There's Monopoly money on the table next to them.
I'm out.
Okay. Thank you all very much.
What was the point? He's so nice, he had a good business, you all loved it, and you're like, nah, sorry lad, don't have any cash. I still left my wallet in my other pants, I'm out, I'm afraid. I went on to the next one. It says I demoted myself from the English Dragon's Den to the Australian Shark Tank, and now I'm here. Yeah, I think we're bottom of the ladder. You see, the problem with Ireland, we're not ready for any serious weather. So like we get bad weather, but it's not insanely bad. So we don't usually get snow and we don't get like storms that often or hurricanes. And well, we're just not really prepared for when we get hit by even the slightest amount of snow. So it kind of shuts down the country. And this is on the national news where we were interviewing this lad who has this to say.
Oh God, it's desperate because the mountains is brave and close now, right enough.
Sorry, he had that to say, but I don't know what it was. He said it's desperate. I don't know. Let's keep going.
Well, the mother says we had to go anyway. We hadn't much a choice in the matter, but
There's a cold journey to school this morning.
Oh God, you wouldn't belong getting frostbite. And
it's just fantastic. He's like an 80-year-old stuck in like a 14-year-old's body. Look at that snow. How can you even go out in that? It's treacherous. It's like not even an inch of snow.
No, there. When a Christmas is a go there. Oh no.
He's lost me. I don't know what he's saying.
Oh, well, sure, anyway, we'll see you anyway. Bye-bye.
What a nice guy. He's just having casual conversation with the news. And he's like, oh, well, thank you anyway. And goes about his day. Let's see what became of him. Because I know he was on a talk show. Let's take a look at that.
From Derry, Rory McSorley.
Oh, there he is. Look at him go. Let him talk. Let the man speak.
Rory, how are you?
Oh, not so bad. How are you doing yourself, bro?
He's fabulous.
That's how they all talk up where you come from, is it? Or would you be...
Well, I love how the host is like perplexed by this. He's like, is that how you all sound up there? Like, the host is Irish too.
Authentic enough.
I'm not sure what you said there, but...
Even the host doesn't understand him. What's the point in bringing him on a talk show when you can't understand him? We can just rename it to a listen show, I guess. Wait, hold the phone. Hold on. He's got a music video with almost 2 million views. He's got my highest music video's got like 1 million. This guy's way better at being Irish than I am. Wait, hold on, Rory. You're getting me demonetized. What the hell is going on? What the hell is happening? This is incredibly Irish. I think we've gone down a rabbit hole and I think I want to come back out of it. Hey there friends, how's it going? My name is Kevin and get ready because you're about to get an overdose of cringe. We're going to watch an Irish dating show. The thing to know about Irish TV is every show is cringe. Somehow everything is just, it just makes you go, me included by the way. I am involved in that. I will make you go, all right. Let's jump in. I apologize, I couldn't get this in better quality, by the way. I really tried, but Irish TV is just bad. Alright, so it's not really available. Even the host, he's like... But in reality, you know there was just silence. Oh, here come the girls. Okay, so the idea is they get... I don't know, a few dozen girls and they're all at a button and then, you know, they hit the button if they don't want the guy and if the guy doesn't want the girl, they go up and hit the button. It's gonna be incredibly awkward.
Oh, that is music to my ears.
Is it? It sounded like they were being held at gunpoint.
You know, I'm very particular about what goes, my saddle goes near and what I
put between your legs. Yeah, okay, alright, I get it.
What? What was that? They were talking about horse riding and then he just drops that in there. Oh, we're only 3 minutes in and I'm already overdosed on cringe. Okay, here comes the first man. This is gonna surprise you.
Don't forget to listen to the music our boys walk onto, because they chose those tunes themselves. And if you're ready, so am I. Let's bring on the boys!
No, I lied to you. I have a little bit too much dignity to go on this show.
The research that you've done and how you picked these 6 genes.
If you walk into a bar and there's 100 girls in it, you don't have to be told the 99 ones you don't like. You know the one that you do like.
What? What is he talking about? I don't understand. Is he saying that, like, he goes into a field and he can immediately spot the cow that he really likes? Is that what he's saying? Like, out of 100 cows, he'll go like, that one takes my fancy? Or, you know, I'm not going to question him. Like, sorry for interrupting. Keep going.
If I see an animal I like, the next thing I do...
Okay, stop. Just stop, okay? Just move on to the next part, okay?
Can you strip it back for me, Jude, okay?
Why do you keep saying stuff like this? Stop it.
Inseminates into his cow to get her pregnant and hopefully produce a genetically superior offspring.
Even the dragons are like, this sounds a bit weird. No, dude! You two were meant to be! I'm getting too invested in this. Oh, he's gonna make his choice. He's gotta pick one. Who's he gonna pick? Look at that other girl defending like, you're not pushing this button. You think you can get through me? God, this woman just came in to replace the other woman. She's probably disappointed. She's like, I get to be on TV for a few weeks, but she immediately gets removed from the show. I mean, she's probably happy to find her forever partner, I mean, is what I meant to say.
Lads, for your date tonight, you're going somewhere that combines both worlds. That's Pound World and Carpet World.
What?
You're going to Shift!
What? Oh my god, this show. Oh, look at him, he's looking back. He's trying to get back on the show. Why are they doing this to her? No, stop it. That's gonna haunt her. It's gonna keep her awake at night. That's the sort of thing kids put up on like their TikToks or their Instagrams. But at least that's their own doing. These people set them up for future embarrassment. That's mean.
Don't go near my bag.
She's just robbing her mom right in front of her and she can't stop her.
Give me your money.
You're getting mugged by your daughter.
Which got really out of hand and there were like 7 police.
Wait, you're recording this. They're underage drinking. Stop them. Who is the cameraman? Why aren't you intervening?
You can write a few letters if you feel like it, you know?
No, I'm not going to have time.
Yeah?
I'm not going to have time to write any letters. And I'm probably not going to call you either.
That was so unnecessary. That was so stupid. She's the nicest woman ever.
Probably not going to call you.
And then you can just see his eye kind of go over to the camera and he's like, oh, and I'm not going to call you guys either. I don't need parents.
If they make me do something I don't want to do, I'll stand up for myself and I won't take it.
Yeah, we'll see about that when you get to Ireland. Harry. Oh, I know you're doing it to him too. This is so unfair. He kind of deserves it though.
Mum that makes me the angriest out of anyone.
Yeah, she asked me to write a letter once. I was furious. Once again, cameraman. Do something! Don't just let them underage drink. Stop them. You were complicit in this, cameraman, and you set them up with those stupid cool intros. Cameraman's a dick. No, not you. Come back. Come back. Alright, thank you. I want to hear from Mr. Pickens over here. He's not spoken once. This is how he went mad, isn't it? She's super cool with an attitude like that, where the point of human contact with your parents makes you scream.
I'm trying to hug and kiss you and I just palmed her in the face.
Radical. I just hope I don't get sued by the entire nation of Ireland for stealing all their TV and uploading it to YouTube. But let's not think about that for now. Let's watch 2 middle-aged men ride into a nice song on bicycles. Oh, I feel upbeat. I can almost see them through the pixels. Okay, it's fixed. So these are our main characters. You probably can't see them right now because they're in camouflage, but you'll see them soon. Okay, that's cultural appropriation. Maybe I should skip the little intro.
Now, this is a first, Emily. The 2 Brennan brothers in the bed with you.
Skip! Skip! Oh my god, look at that house! That's the house they're gonna be doing up? It's amazing!
It's actually the house where the devil appeared and played cards.
Okay, that's not as amazing. What? Wait, can we look into this? Can you not just brush over that? It's like, my house is actually quite famous because it's the exact house that the devil appeared and was playing cards in. Anyway, let's go. You can't just gloss over that. We gotta know more. Oh my god, there's a lot of info on this. Let's see, ghost stories, okay. On the Irish TV show At Your Service, the devil was discovered and released from his earthly chains. No, I made that up, sorry. Just wanted it to be more exciting than it actually is. During a storm, a ship unexpectedly arrived at the Hook Peninsula, where the mansion was located. A young man was welcomed into the mansion, and the young man became very close. But one night, the family and the mysterious man were in the game room playing cards. In the game, each player received 3 cards, apart from Anne, who was only dealt 2 by the mystery man. A butler serving the Tottenham family at the table was just about to question the man when Anne bent down to pick another card from the floor, which she must have dropped. It is said that when Anne bent over to pick up the card, she looked beneath the table to see that the mysterious man had a cloven foot. I was expecting this to be a bit more scary. It was then that Anne stood up and said to the man, "You have a cloven foot," and the man went up through the roof, leaving behind a large hole in the ceiling. What was that story? Like, son of a bitch, I'm in. When I hit my desk, this thing fell off and I don't know what it is. Do you think it's important? Probably be okay. Although it feels a bit more wobbly. Oh no.
We're still leaving here until I get that fucking ball.
Oh god.
It's here, the ball is here.
Thank you, he's telling me where the ball is. The bowl, sorry, I'm thinking of golf. God, I want to go outside again. Things are falling off my desk at an alarming rate. What was it this time? Oh, that doesn't look good. Another one of these things, but this time it had a screw on it.
This conversation is over.
Oh god, when I was under the desk looking at what was falling off, he pulled a gun on me. Shoot him. Yeah, go for it. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, that's my lead gone. How am I supposed to find the bowl now? This is so bad. Like, what if those things were important and my desk is going to fall apart? Hey there friends, how's it going? My name is Kevin and today we're doing something a bit different. So you may have heard that there is a bot that rewrote a chapter of Harry Potter. I know we're all itching for more Harry Potter literature, and since J.K. Rowling point blank refuses to acknowledge my requests for my Gary's Mod series to be made canon, I guess this will have to do. So we're going to read it today and see what we think. So we're jumping right in at chapter 13. We've skipped the other chapters, they're not necessary. This is called The Handsome One. The castle grounds snarled with a wave of magically magnified wind. The sky outside was a great black ceiling, which was full of blood. It's like an afterthought, they just mention it afterwards, like, oh, by the way, also the sky was full of blood. The only sounds drifting from Hagrid's hut were the disdainful shrieks of his own furniture. That's just normal for Hagrid, there's nothing out of ordinary there. Magic, it was something that Harry Potter thought was very good. He's quite away with words. This is my first time reading this, by the way, so this is actually absurd to me too, don't worry, it's not just you. Anyway, and that's exactly what happened here. I'm on there. I'm injured. I can't record today. I don't know if you can see that or not. Hold on. It's not focusing, but I assure you there is a semi-visible mark from me hitting my hand there. So if you could like and subscribe, it would just make me feel a lot better. I'm on the Irish Dragon's Den YouTube channel, and I'm just seeing their thumbnail is so much better than mine. Look how dramatic this is. But then some of them are really weird. Like, look at this one. Look at his face. Satan has sent me to steal your invention. This reaction. Oh my god, their faces. Oh god, look at this. Whatever this invention is, I'm assuming it causes instant orgasm. Well, I'm convinced. Let's join their journey.
And we're going after a legendary Bigfoot, the Cherokee Devil.
I wasn't actually aware there was multiple Bigfoots, but this one looks scary. In fact, I think this might have been the one I was hunting too.
And I'll tell you one thing the Cherokee spoke of most of all that worries me is he can read your thoughts.
Oh no, he can read our thoughts as well. It's combining the worst 2 fears of my life. Someone knowing what's going on in here, and, well, Bigfoot, of course.
He went to the bathroom the other night and threw up.
His standing crane looked like a wounded pigeon.
Oh, they're having a great time. By the way, I know I have a lot of American viewers, and I'm gonna assume every single one of you is exactly like these people. Because this is me learning about America. And no sarcasm at all. It's coming across really well. I actually really like them so far. They seem great.
They usually don't wear any underwear.
I've been trying.
Oh my god, that uncomfortable smile after he said that. Oh, it's so uncomfortable. It's like, Kevin, it's time for your school photo. Okay. Babies. Alright, let's go watch some Irish news.
Last Saturday, Mikey Joe O'Shea brought his flock of Scotch sheep down from the mountain commonage ahead of lambing. Mikey is convinced over 45 sheep have been stolen.
Well, there was 45 sheep missing, Mike, and the lambs, and you're within the sheep that's come.
You see what I mean? You see, this is the problem with other countries. They're trying to report on sad stuff and like current affairs and politics. If you just talk about feckin' sheep, well, hold on. Let's not talk about feckin' sheep, alright? Don't quote me on that. I'm talking about if we just talk about sheep. Everyone can get behind that. And I don't mean the sheep. Stop thinking that way. Get your mind out of the gutter. Let's see what else he has to say. I'm going to translate in real time for you.
It's count out a nice bit of money, Mike.
I'll translate the next part. He's even lost me there. Hold on, let's try that again. From the top, let's go.
45 sheep missing, Mike, and the lambs, and you're within the sheep that's count out a nice bit of money, Mike. Be done about it, nothing.
I think he's saying it's a nice bit of money and you can't do anything about it, I think. Alright, I'll do the rest. I'll translate the rest. Nice day, isn't it, my son? I've honestly lost him. What does Google have to say about this?
Be done about it, nothing.
Okay, I don't think Google knows either, but it's a better guess than me, honestly. I'm kind of impressed.
Come back, come back, come back.
Look, don't say come back to them. If I can't understand you, the sheep sure as hell can't understand you. Don't talk to them.
In the meantime, one of the farmers is offering a €2,000 reward for any information leading to the return of his sheep.
Let's go get those sheep, guys. That's good money if we split it between all 2 million of us.
Sean McAteehig, RTE News.
I'm very curious if you can understand the presenter, because I find his accent very easy to understand. It's the farmer I'm struggling with. Do let me know if you can understand people. 2 farmers in County Kerry, Mickey Joe O'Shea and Richie Griffin, have lost over 45 sheep. They have the thickest Kerry accent imaginable. See if you can decipher what they're saying. Why are you making fun of them? What is this channel?
Cahill and I'm from Kildare.
Oh god. Shout it at them. I like that. Don't talk to them. Talk at them. Ah, Jesus, he lost 2 already. Is that the way he talked? Is that it? Oh, God, I can just feel the, like, what do I do with my hands, you know? You can tell he doesn't know.
I don't know. Not for me. Sorry.
No worries.
It's the most Irish thing ever. It's like, you're not for me. No bother.
Linda, what do you think? Lights on.
Like he has his own leather jacket that'd work for the bike, so...
Imagine that! It's like, what do you think? How about you compliment it? Oh, he has a jacket. Oh, that would hurt.
Cahill, what will the girls think after they take a look at this?
Oh no, he's prepared something, a video.
Cahill'll be very good with the ladies. Girl catching is really...
Oh, they're all going. Oh, they're all going. They hated that picture.
Yeah, he has no real shame, and he doesn't leave much.
Oh no! His friends are trying to be like wingmen for him, and it's having the opposite effect. Oh no, Cahill, this is a disaster. What are we going to do, Cahill?
It's really creative. Had the beer box protecting his head. I know it's tough in oxygen with the sun and all that.
Oh yeah, of course. You need protection.
But wasn't keen on all the girls.
Sun protection.
Dirty.
I liked that someone called him out. She was just like, oh yeah, making a joke about that he'd a box over his head like a beer box. Like, oh yeah, protection from the sun. He took it in a dirty way, because of course that's his job. And then she hits him with the...
Dirty.
The little laugh and everything.
Well, obviously he's not getting enough ladies if he's appearing on Take Me Out.
I'm never satisfied.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Why would you say that?
And it looks like good crack as well.
Good crack. All right, nice one.
I should clarify that. Good crack means like good fun. Just so you're aware. They're not like, oh, he's a good crack. Because that sounds wrong. Leathery sheets of rain lashed at Harry's ghost as he walked across the grounds towards the castle. Ron was standing there and doing a kind of frenzied tap dance. He saw Harry and immediately began to eat Hermione's family. Some would call it a plot hole, I call it genius. You know, I'm beginning to understand why, like, Stephen Hawking and Elon Musk have been saying AI is the danger. Now I understand. Like, this is what it goes to immediately. It reads a nice wholesome book like Harry Potter, It's like, oh, that child should eat the other's family. Ron's shirt was just as bad as Ron himself. So I'm taking it as Ron was wearing a Ron merchandise shirt or something similar. And that was just as bad as Ron himself. Just in case you didn't understand that line, I just wanted to flesh it out for you. If you... Oh, I'll try and do voices. If you two can't clump happily, I'm going to get aggressive. Confessed the reasonable Hermione. I don't know, I mean, she doesn't seem reasonable. She's already threatening to get aggressive if they don't clump happily. And I very rarely clump happily, to be honest. It's difficult to clump and be happy. It's just one of those things. I mean, this book is deep, man. It's really making me think. Thinking about clump. I don't know what clump means. What? What about Ron magic offered Ron? It's like you're facing Voldemort and you just can't beat him and he's off the sidelines like, have you tried Ron magic? No, Ron magic is never helpful. Ever. To Harry, Ron was a loud, slow and soft bird. Harry did not like to think about birds.
I'm smuggling drugs.
Oh, she is searching them now. Should have started doing that from day one. They wouldn't have got alcohol into your home.
Harry!
Oh god, what have you found on Harry?
Please.
That's the paddling. Wait, he's running away? Harry, this is Ireland. There's nowhere to go. There's only fields. Once again, the cameraman just follows him, ditching school.
For God's sake.
Mary's on the prowl. She's gotten word. That cameraman snitched for sure.
I don't know. What if I can't find him at all?
Well, I mean, just ring the cameraman.
Ridiculous, really. It's ridiculous.
This is ridiculous, Mary. You're right.
I'm looking for a 15-year-old boy, blonde hair, green uniform, St. Aidan's. See where the bank came.
He's gonna phone the police. There's some woman there looking for a 15-year-old boy. Sure, ain't that illegal? Oh my god, I thought that was Mary coming in the car behind him. Could have hit and run him. Next time, stay in school.
He'll have to deal with more than just disappointment with these parents.
God, what are they gonna do to him? Is the death penalty legal in Cork?
But if that wasn't enough, Mary's just discovered the bottle of wine Emily stashed under the mat.
Oh no, and Emily was just getting on their good side. Sorry, I'll give you my full attention now, Mary. She'd be furious if she saw me on my phone.
It's ridiculous. You know there's rules in this country about alcohol.
I'm going to have to turn you in, Emily. Brings her straight to the police.
I want you to learn from this week and learn that you don't need crutches like this to keep you going, love.
I don't think she's using it as a crutch. She's like 16. This is not a typical Irish family. A typical Irish family would not pour alcohol down the drain.
Maybe they just want to have a shower and just think.
Jesus, cameraman, leave her alone. She's going to the shower.
John isn't the only one ready to see a change in Harry. His mum, Julie, has written him a letter.
Why did she bother? She knows he's not going to write back. Probably won't even call her.
Probably not going to call you either. How art thou, our dearest Harry?
What the hell? His mom is great.
Dad and I want for nothing more than for you to be happy.
She's so nice. I wonder what her husband is like. I think he's legitimately not said a word. Oh, he's gonna say something? Oh no, he changed his mind. There's something right on the cusp of his lips about to come out. And then he said no. Maybe later.
See you soon, my hazard kid.
Oh, that's dramatic. Look at that. It's really sinking in. Oh my god, it's worked.
I don't think of myself as a horrible person.
Maybe they just need to communicate in letters from now on. It's like a fucking Disney movie or something. Like one instance just changes the entire character.
She's telling the truth that she did drink it on the way over here and didn't drink it while she was here.
Let's give her the benefit of the doubt. If you've asked her about it, if she said that is the case, well then we believe her.
Yeah.
Well, that's very mature. I thought they were just going to beat the shit out of her, to be honest. Harry could tell that Voldemort was standing right behind him. He felt a great overreaction. Harry tore his eyes from his head and threw them into the forest. If I can't see him, he can't see me. Oh god, this is amazing. This is just brilliant. I love it. It's probably my favourite Harry Potter book. I'm not even lying. Voldemort raised his eyebrows at Harry, who could not see anything at the moment. Yeah, that's because just one sentence ago, he threw his eyeballs in the forest. Voldemort, you're a very bad and mean wizard. Harry, you need to calm down. Alright, there's no need to get that aggressive. There's no need for insults. He just wants to take away your magic, okay? It's just his job. Don't get mad at him. Oh, and he said that savagely as well, by the way, just so you know. Savagely! Hermione nodded encouragingly. The tall Death Eater was wearing a shirt that said, Hermione... Hermione has forgotten how to dance. So Hermione dipped his face in mud. That is warranted, to be fair. To be honest, it was frankly rude. He probably should have wore his Ron merchandise shirt. That would have been way better for the occasion. But then again, they snuck in on their meeting. So, I mean, he thought he was in a private zone with friends, you know. Ron threw a wand at Voldemort, and everyone applauded. Ron smiled. Ron reached for his wand slowly. So he threw it at him for no reason, and then awkwardly went over to pick it up again. Seems something Ron would do. That, my friends, is Ron magic.
Ron's the handsome one,
muttered Harry, as he reluctantly reached for his. That just kind of leaves it up in the air. That's kind of a cliffhanger for now. He reached for his, but what could it have been? I'm voting for his eyeballs that are out in the forest at the moment. They cast a spell or two, and jets of green light shot out of the Death Eaters' heads. Ron flinched. What a scaredy cat. I wouldn't do that if green shot out of someone's head. I just accept it, you know, for what it is. I'm pretty badass, alright? I wouldn't react. I'd be fine. Not so handsome now, thought Harry, as he dipped Hermione in hot sauce. She needed a bit of flavor in this story, to be honest. She's not really adding much. The Death Eaters were dead now, for some reason, I don't know. And Harry was hungrier than he had ever been. Well, he just dipped her in hot sauce, so I guess I can see where this is going. I feel like we missed a bit of that story, like... It was kind of ramping up. There was a beginning, a middle, and it was kind of missing the end. It was just like, they are dead. That was it.
Now it's gone. Completely disappeared.
I mean, you did just kind of throw it on the ground. There's probably another group of Bigfoot hunters who found it and went like, this moved. Oh my god, it must have been Bigfoot, and they dragged it off.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Oh god, a scream.
Run him down, Willie!
Yeah, run him down, Willie. They should be able to catch him, unless he's like stripped down and just greased himself up. They should be able to get a hold of him.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my god, is that Huck? Dude, what happened to you? What is he doing? Maybe he was playing strip poker. So he did get naked and grease himself up.
Get him, get him, get him! Watch out, get the water!
Oh no, they've fallen over again.
Are you Huckleberry now? Huckleberry! I'm a wet Huckleberry!
Yeah, he's back.
The cold water must have done the trick because...
The water did the trick, even though it's raining. He's their security. I didn't realize that. I was wondering what Huck did. That slogan is feckin' amazing. Success breeds success. I'd invest for that alone. He's doing the Lord's work here. Well, actually, no. He's directly against the Lord's work. He actually wants to become his own god, and he controls the genetics and what the breeding situation. You know what? This is getting pretty deep. I'm investing. I'm in. I want a part of this world you're creating. I'm gonna have like hench cows. They're gonna be feckin' massive. They're gonna be able to bench 2 other normal cows. Like, I'm sure it's a normal business, but like as a layman, it just sounds so freaking weird.
Right. Is it just you have an eye for them? Is that how it works, or?
Yeah, I'd like to think that I've inherited from my father and grandfather, you know, Dave.
Oh, that's a nice thing to inherit. Okay. I like that, like I got my height, like I'm tall from my parents, but I guess being able to spot which cow is genetically superior would have been in my top 10, to be fair. That would have been nice to have, I think.
The bull over here on the right, he's a bull called Perfect Storm. I actually spotted him when he was...
What a name! Holy shit! That is an amazing name. Why didn't my parents call me that? Perfect Storm O'Reilly. Oh man, I would have been call me Perfect Storm. Hey there friends, how's it going? My name is Perfect Storm.
He's got great beef character, you know, of the breed. He's up-headed, he carries himself. He's good looking and he knows that he's...
Oh my god, that is an amazing sentence about a bull. He carries himself, he looks good and he knows it.
He's very beefy.
He's very beefy, I agree. I want to be like that bull. I want to be beefy.
He's a bull that really says, look at me.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to make fun of this guy, because I'm sure this is actually a pretty good business. He's probably making a ton of money off this. Like, I know one thing, and it's farmers, shit tons of money. But like, just from an outsider perspective, there's just something hilarious about a man saying that bull looks good and he knows it.
And you say, I'd like to, you know, buy some of Perfect Storm's perfect juice.
And then... Oh my god! I'm dying! Like, what? Oh Jesus, I'm not going to add anything. We're just going to keep going. There's still... I'm only like halfway through this. Okay, keep going. Talk about his perfect juice more.
Do you have a returns policy?
What? What is that kind of question? It's €40. And how can you return it if you... I think you need to learn about the bulls and the bees, mister.
But because I don't see any scalability in this business, because unless we get your juice and reproduce you all the time...
What? Why does he keep saying shit like this? I think he's actually really into it. He's weird.
Reproduce you all the time.
Why does he keep calling it juice? Just say sperm. It sounds way better, actually.
What you're doing is something different, but I don't see the science behind what you're doing, and it's also trying to get a business based on the...
Beardy is really smart. Like, he sees the flaws in this guy's business, even though, honestly, I do kind of believe him. That I think he could walk into a bar full of 100 bulls and he could find the attractive bull. I just believe him, alright? I think he's got a knack for it. But I understand where this guy's coming from. I think he... And remember to subscribe to my channel. Or else. More like... More like...